Yo guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Kev here, repping for the TKS fam, aka Harris family, your favorite family channel. Guys, it is Thankful Tuesday and I have a little message to share with you guys, but a couple of things I just want to touch base on. Firstly, of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, of course subscribe, click the notification bell that you could be aware of all our uploads. And secondly, seeing that we're on the thankful topic, I'm very much thankful for over the weekend, to have the opportunity to, practice and of course work my kicking off my videography business as it is. I using this as a stepping stone to hopefully that many more to come. So you guys we're gonna see how to check out my social media on TKS Media to see the pictures and see the work that your boy Kev do. Basically, I'll try to train some videos basically if I could, right? But I'm thankful nevertheless. All right. I hope everything is good with you guys. I hope that things are going well. I know things will not always go as planned, but of course keep your hope and your trust in God. So let me kick it off. Let me start and let me beat up to the point. Now listen to this, guys. I was thinking about this coming down in the car, and I said I will share this with you all, basically, right? It's concerning love and what type of love we express. Is it the love for fame or is it for the love of Christ? It's two different things, right? Now, when I say the love of fame, and I'm going to talk in depth about that, in the sense where, let me use charity. A lot of people will do charity, a lot of people will do good deeds, and they will do it because they want a response from the world. So in other words, they're doing it to see who will like, who will share, who will comment, and that gives you that encouragement, whether the case may be. Now, while it may be all well and good in the sense where it could help you to motivate you, but there are some people that look at it in a way as, to do that and just get the glory of man, basically. However, you could still post it on Facebook, you could still post it on Instagram, whatever the case, whatever good deed you do. But there's a different love that is in your heart for what it is you do. So let me compare it to our lifestyle in a sense, right? Now, when it comes to family, it have people like to run around proudly saying that, I rather be around my friends than my family. My family like too much bacchanal, this and that, whatever the case. Now, I could agree to you to some extent. It does happen, it will happen. Family is family at any day. But you are wrong for saying that you prefer to be around friends more than family. And I'll tell you why. Family comes before friends. Family is the people that is in close proximity of you in your house. Now, while they may not be able to have control over basically those that live far from you or away from you, it's one thing. But we're talking about those who are in your house. So it's your wife, your husband, it could be your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, whatever the case is, right? And you choose to be outside more or love outside more than actually love inside, is where you're kind of deceptive about what type of love you carry. And I'll show you this. You see, when the story with Judas and Jesus, Judas knew his intentions towards Jesus, which was the plot of the enemy, right? Jesus knew what Judas' intentions was. The only thing is that Judas didn't know that Jesus knew what it is he's doing. So when you already check it, you will realize that you walking around knowing or have the knowledge of somebody going to betray you, how differently you need to act, how you need to be around this person. And this is what Jesus showed us. Jesus never shun him, Jesus never push him aside, he never say, well, I know what you're going to do in my mind, so I'm not affiliated with you. You got to stay far from me. No, he kept him close until Judas made his intentions clear and he made his decision. Now, why I'm saying this is because while praying and showing love to your family member, you may not get that response from them. But at the end of the day, you have to show them that love. Now, it is like a husband saying he loves his wife, but you have an outside girlfriend. Vice versa. That ain't making sense. You can't say you love your wife or you love your husband but you have a love affair outside. That is a deceptive love. That ain't love. That is emotions. That is feelings. That is not love. So you had to think about it in this way. Now, I just always say, if you give me a chance, I will want to stay home with my wife and my daughter. Can't do that because, of course, love don't really pay bills, as we all know, right? But what I catch it is what I'm saying. I prefer to be around them than be outside, than in work, than go online with friends. I prefer to be there. Some people might find me weird, but I just love being around my wife and my daughter. Because I love that. I enjoy that. Right? But other people may have different concepts, different ideas, whatever the case. I have no problem with that. But what I'm stressing on is your love that you have for the person. And you can't be going around proudly saying that you prefer or you love your friends more, you'd rather be around your friends more than your family. Because if you're not trying to help save your household towards Christ, then how you could practice that outside? I mean, you could do it, you know. But then you're missing a piece of the puzzle. And your intention's not full. Your intention's not sincere. Because you're disregarding some and you're showing favoritism to some. And we have to understand that is why Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because just how you love yourself, you're going to love the people that are around you. Now, this may extend to anybody. It's not just your family. Anybody around you're going to show your love. That's why I say we wrestle against not flesh and blood, but rulers of darkness, principalities, evil spirit. Because it's whom is being used by the devil to bring confusion, separation, division, quarrels, all these things. But you have to see beyond it. You have to see beyond. You have to know that the devil is up to something. And the devil wants you to see that person in a particular way that you would not attempt to help the person. So once he know he could do you that, or he could break you down in that way, it's all well and good for him. But then again, you have to remember, you're claiming that he is a servant of God and a lover of Christ. And if it is that you don't love the people that is around you, how could you love people that is outside alone? It don't make sense, people. So my thing is this. We all know that families have disputes, disagreements, arguments, and these things. But these things must happen. If it ain't happening, that is where the real problem is. You know, you have to ask Satan where he is and what he doing, you know, what he up to, because it can't be just like that. And we had to face these things. So the love that we show to the people that's around us, your wife, your husband, your kids, or whomever you're living in that house with, they are the ones have to be targeted anyway to help them to know Christ and to experience the love. Yes, you may show it and you may not get the response, but you have to do it until they die or until you die, because that is what Jesus is expecting of you. Now, a lot of people, let's say they love Christ, but they say it with this and their heart is far from him. Guys, don't get tied up in that concept. Don't play running and playing friends before your family. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it's a whole misconcept. You're going to end up loving one and hating the other. And the Bible says you cannot serve two masters, as it is. Because it become like you're doing that. You're giving favoritism to those outside, but not to the ones in the household. So be careful of what your intentions of love is. Again, is it the love of fame for the world, or is it the love of Christ you have? You make a decision. You think about it. You have a blessed day. See you guys in the next video. And until then, I say undivided and together forever. You don't know. Kaboom!